All right. Hey, what's up, Justin? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yep. We will be doing some CG. I don't know why I clicked that person. Tonight we just we were supposed to stream earlier today, but we didn't have internet until like 1 o'clock. There was just an outage around my area, so I couldn't stream. And then I picked up Sammy from school, and we've been, hanging out and stuff. So he just got the bed, and now I can play a little bit of RuneScape. But yeah, we got to do some more CG. We ain't gonna get no crystal armor seeds or enhance by not doing it. You know what I mean? Yeah, right. Huh. Yeah, I could have gotten it today. Them motherfuckers. And also for like defamination or however you pronounce it, I could have made it big as a streamer today. Who knows? Right, guys? Someone could have, subbed, 2,000 people to my channel for some reason. But we will never find out, will we? Oh, that's cool. The 25th anniversary. That's cool. Hold on one second, Justin. What are some tips that helped you? I got them down to 150. Um, so things that helped me was um making sure my pathing during tornadoes wasn't going to cross them, and I didn't stand on bullshit. And I also ate during that. Eating during that is the best part because then at least, oh fuck, we need money. At least during the times when there's not tornadoes, then all you're doing is sometimes moving, changing your prayers, and attacking. Um, Another thing that really helped me. God damn, I have to go fucking ban that person. Another thing that helped me was making sure that my switches for weapons were always on point. You know what I mean? I know that seems kind of obvious, but you know, because if you're attacking like 3 or 4 times when he's praying against what you're currently attacking him with, you're never gonna get enough damage. Um, and I'm also going for tier 2. I also do tier 2 now too. See, I thought the same thing. I thought the same thing. Here's some. Here's a couple prep. I've got 140k CSCG, and then well, there you go. That's one way to do it. I thought the same thing too, Justin. There's two things that I live by for tier 2. Is A, until I find an excuse me, I don't start collecting resources or looking for the demi boss until I find my idiot room and get my and what I mean by idiot room is the 3 small creature room that you can kill real quick. Because I take my weapon frame then and shards. What the fuck? And go make my staff. And if I end up getting enough shards to make an attuned staff, a tier 2 weapon, I would prefer that. Then I go on my hunt for my demi beast. And if I can't, 90% of the time, if I can't find both the dragon and dark beast from the first 6 rooms that I check that they could be in, it's probably not going to happen. Because it's just too much running. So if you check, the rooms on the east and the ones on the south, and neither of them are in there, you're probably fucked. Not 100%, but about 90% of the time you're probably fucked. Also, when I did complete it, I didn't have full food. I had 19 fish. I just want you to know. I only had 19 fish. So it's definitely possible. And I only had 2 potions as well with tier 2. So it's definitely possible to do. I didn't bring enough. Whatchamacallit, it's fine. So focus on, and then as soon as I kill both demi bosses, on the way back to start making my armor and stuff, that's when I get my resources for like my wood and my linum and my ore and stuff. And I think that's the best way to do it. And then once that is all figured out, that's also when I get my fish. And then within the last, it only takes about 20 seconds to cook your fish. So as long as you have all your fish in your inventory, and you got 20 seconds left, you can cook it. Just FYI. Hopefully some of that helped. But it does. I don't know how people get tier 3, Justin. To me, that's wild. Yeah, of course. Keep trying. Listen, it took me a week. Don't forget, it took me a straight whole fucking week. Many hours to fucking do it. So, I believe in you. And also, this other add-on called Gauntlet Performance Tracker helps me know what I'm not doing correctly. You download it and it just shows on the left after you get out of it, how many tiles you stepped on that you shouldn't have, how many times you got hit by tornadoes, how many times you prayed the wrong thing, how many times you attacked with the wrong attack. It's like, oh shit, okay, I need to get better at this or this. So yeah. What was I doing? Oh yeah. But I believe in you. I wouldn't suggest low health. I would suggest during the normal phases, not tornado phases. What's your max HP, Justin? Let me ask you that. What's your max HP? Oh, 99? Okay. You could sit right around like 50, 60. And then going into tornado phase, it's like, because you, as soon as they spawn, you have a minute to kind of like react. Click a fish, and then click where you're going. So it gives you that extra 20 health, or how much ever it is, as kind of a buffer. You know? But I wouldn't sit low. No, no, no. I know people say it because, it makes his max blah, blah, blah. Fucking, no, fuck that shit. We're learning the fight. Like, once we understand the fight more, then sure. But if we're learning the fight, you don't want to, again, you don't want to eat while you're attacking because you're losing attack ticks. But if you're dangerously low and one mistake could kill you, we do have one KC. And then what's the point? You want to survive, right, Justin? So, we're about to go do some more, actually. And I'm probably going to get shit on, so. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, so Hunliff Helper, which is the 3-2-1, which I know everyone fucking hates, but it helps. I don't care what anyone says. Hunliff Helper, got the Gauntlet plugin, and then, like I said, Gauntlet Performance to see what you're kind of fucking up. Speaking of that, let's get into one, boys and girls. Hope everyone's having a good day. Go for our second KC. That would be hot. See? Look. See? I approve. I have the cape. I don't want to look at this, but we're going to. 1 in 68. That's tough. Alright, anyone ready? Everyone locked fuck in? Alright, let's get it going. What's up, Shamo? Are you shitting me? Alright, so I know I said it normally, but I want to see if this tree gives me enough shards to get tier 2 weapon. It didn't, so we're fucked. It's alright though. Alright, so I'm going to go make my staff real quick. I'm also going to make a vial. We're going to fill that vial real quick. And then we're going to go exploring. Okay. We got a fishing spot. We got a stupid fucking bear. Goddamn bears, dude. We got 2 bears, actually. We're going to pick this real quick, because he shouldn't attack us from there. We're going to get one of each of these and try to make our tier 1. Since we have to go back anyway. We're going to light this, though. Big scorpions. We might need those later. Actually, we're just going to attune our staff. Matter of fact. Okay. Yeah, brother bear. We got some more fish. They're kind of on opposite sides, so that's kind of a pain in the ass, but... Alright, we got a dragon. Nice. And the speed of killing these demi-bosses are also important. Unfortunately, I'm killing this dragon at fucking snail speed right now, but it is what it is. So if we can get a dark beast in one of these 2 rooms, we're actually looking really good. Oh my god. What we're going to do here is we're going to kill all the animals in here and fish. And we're just going to teleport right back. Hey, what's up, Mike? How you doing? Yeah, but it could also always be one that I have. I'd rather just check. Need a second vial. Oops.